and welcome to a Let's Blindly Try of Thea, The Awakening. Thea just came out, I think, on full Steam in about a week and a half ago, so November 20th. It was in early access before that. Caught my eye. I haven't had a chance because of the holidays to play it, but I figured I'd give it a try now. It is a survival game, has hex-based, turn-based strategy, but has a roguelike feel to it, according to the developers. It's a world inspired by Slavic mythology. They've got 90 creatures, 200 non-linear dynamic events, and then a card mini-game to resolve combat, as well as diplomacy, diseases, curses. It's a procedural world which you can explore, 50 different resources, 4,400 different items that you can either gather, harvest, or craft, different endings, rewards, unlocks, which would carry through to the next playthrough, so that encourages replayability. You become different gods, so I think you actually unlock different things for each god, and then that stays through as you go through the next one. Procedural creature instances, a day and night system, a card system. It just looks really interesting, like an interesting combination of things. A lot of stuff that I really like. I'm a big crafter. I like card systems. And here we go. Let's see here. So we've got, looks like two gods we could play as right now. Svarog and Horos. I'm going to pronounce everything wrong. Svarog was the god of sun and heavenly fire, the first son of Perun. When the darkness came, it almost took your life, filling your very being with its curse, but you held on to life and fell down to Thea to protect those of your worshippers who still lived. Providing small rays of sunshine and warmth for as long as you could, you ensured their safety. You know not how the sun finally returned, but now that it has, you must shine a light of hope and blast the way for your people and for Thea. We've got bonuses, so some XP we can do. So the first one we have is Sun's Blessing, guided by the power of the sun's return. Your villagers gain experience faster. Then level 2 would be Righteous Convictions. All your villagers get bonus to speech and attractiveness. And then some unknowns we don't know. We've got some difficulty options: easy, normal, difficult, godlike. We'll stay with normal. And then Village Focus, which I don't know what that means, but Warriors, Gatherers, or Craftsmen. We'll start with Warriors, just to do our basic one there. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. A lot of interesting stuff here. It has apparently a roguelike feel to it. Because of that, sort of, you die pretty quickly. You're managing a village. You only have one village, but you get villagers in that village who you can then send out and do stuff. So it also has a little bit of a Civ kind of view.
Is awakened.
Ah.
Welcome. No time to waste. You are
also choosing your own
high
adventure.
pantheon, and you must help your worshippers survive the darkness.
Okay.
So what now, you ask? You are divine, yes, but you have little power, and so you will know the world through your people's eyes. This means sometimes you will encounter your own divine messengers, and maybe even face your own avatars. Weird, I know.
Yes.
Your first mission is to survive. Every critter is trying to make sure you stay down, so get food and craft better equipment to protect yourselves. You will guide your people to victory, either by sheer survival and progress, or by solving the Cosmic Tree's mystery.
Cosmic Tree's mystery. This is our group. Alright, so we have Imislava. I have to admit, okay, come on guys. You're a villager, and that's how you dress her. We have got Tristovonia, Zudnik, Winislava, Lushek, and Dislav. Right? Looks like most of them have sort of spears. Yeah, this guy here has a short sword, or could be a lady actually. Short sword and a shield, looks like. You've got pitchforks. Alright, so I'm going to guess, let's see here, you've got a book, so you're probably some sort of learning class. Let's see here. Does that tell me? No. Oh, yes. Craftsman is the book. Healer. Medic. And then we've got 4 warriors. Alright. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that we have as sort of armor. Alright. So, can I give you this? Cannot change equipment during an event. Alright. So, what's this? Who's talking to me? And what did you mean looking through people's eyes? Versus the tutorial.
I am but a messenger. Theodore, you can call me, but let us focus on you. Thea is a broken land. The underworld is shut, and the undead roam the earth.
That sounds
and
bad.
creatures of darkness that ruled for a century want you dead.
So I need to improve and get started.
First, go and explore your village. Check the inventory to see your stocks and send people to gather food and fuel, like wood. Without food, people will starve, and without fuel, they will not craft or even heal. So these are really important.
Got it.
Yes. Once you've visited your village, check out the people standing outside. The exploring party. Select your party and send them to me. I will wait for your people outside the village. I have marked your people's map with a big blue question mark so they will see where I am. Oh, and if you ever forget what your current task is, just check out your logbook.
Enter the minds and bodies of your worshippers and begin the adventure. Get XP. Close this. Alright, so there's the tutorial. This is my village, I assume. My inventory. Alright, so now I've got a bunch of stuff like that. Let's see here. Village overview. Gather. What do I want to gather? Available villagers, I have 4. Barbara, Dana, Bugmoa, and... What does this mean? Okay, next. Drag and drop a villager to start. Once the task is completed, you will see the resource pack. The task will then be repeated automatically. Alright, so what do the hammers mean? Can you tell me? All your stats. That doesn't really help me. So let's get you... Give me some wood. Seems like you'll get 5. Use you to give me a basket. 2 turns for that. That's not 2 turns, but how many? 7? Alright, and then we'll use you for some more wood. Alright, good enough. So now we're gathering. Let's learn the basics of map navigation. Press and hold this. Okay, that's your standard, and then we can do that. We can zoom out and zoom in. Alright. Press and hold. Snap at my village task. Press and hold on Austin to select your village. Press again and select search to open village management. Alright. Gather. We gathered. Do some of that. We can end some turn. But I probably want to take these guys and move them over there, don't I? Look at that. Chests and a tutorial. What can we do here? Move. Search location. We can split the expedition. What do I know about my expedition? Can I click on somewhere? Game difficulty. This is my god. That's me. Alright. Experience level. Research level. Whoa! A lot of research. This is just gathering here that I can do. I would love to be able to... Research screen allows me to do things. An advancement point is given when enough research points are collected. Research points. So I have 1 available. So can I spend it there? Get amber. Confirm. Alright, so now I have all of those. And I assume these probably take some level number. And then there's crafting, jewelry, cooked meals, and construction, which is not as... Okay. So the resources are very much the big thing here. Inventory. Alright, so I do have a bunch of you. So if I look at you... Expedition 1, Expedition 2, equipment. There we go. Got it. So I could give someone an extra ribcage, right? I don't know why I have a craftsman with me, now I think about it. It seems weird. You can have a ribcage. Oh, ribcage, it takes away your weapons. That's not good. Let's not do that. Get you back here. Weapon here. And you... Oh, ribcage is like a shield. Ah, that's what we screwed up here. So you have what you need. You're good. You're good. You're good. Got it. I have some extra shields, but I don't have any other one-handed weapons at the moment. So each person uses 1 food item marked with food per turn. Food is needed to heal wounds. They will starve and die. Variety is good. Fuel is needed in the village and the camps. 1 fuel item per turn is used. Okay. So can I tell how much food and fuel I have? Anywhere logically. This is... Maybe that's what I have. Equipment, let's explore. Well, hello there. I see you're finding your feet, and so... let's see here. 5 options unavailable. So, what now? Events such as meeting me will occur throughout your adventures. Sometimes they are random, sometimes predestined, and always varied. Events can occur when you're out exploring, but also globally, or if in your village. Remember, leaving your settlement unattended may be dangerous. Okay. Anything else? We'll ask you to bring stuff or to do things in order to move on to the next stage. I asked you to gather food and fuel in your village so you can gather resources in your village, but also by setting up a camp when you're out exploring. Got it. Stand on an empty hex and choose the text icon from the hub. Good. Now, events can lead to conversations or just random disasters, but they can also lead to challenges. To show you what I mean, track down a pack of boars nearby and bring me back their bones. Okay. So that gave us some more... Give us a research point? Probably not. I really am tempted to go here. What does that give me? Let's search this area first. Search. Old City. One of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal built affair, and you hear a clunky noise and a blunt thud. Okay, we have a skeleton going. You've started a challenge with 1 skeleton, 4 hulking rats, skills used, a whole bunch of skills, some weapon effects. Alright, let's begin the combat. Before each challenge, your people's cards are split between offensive and tactical hands. Okay. Here you have the option to reshuffle if you don't like this draw. You learn more about challenges and their mechanics once the challenge begins. I have no idea what this means. Confused, get closer. So let's just keep in play. Welcome to the card minigame. Alright. The mechanics are fairly complex. We can get some help. All of your opponents have cards. Let's begin. Your deck is made up of party members. The stats, damage type, and tactical skills come from their equipment and stats. Skills, okay. Your deck is divided into 2 hands. Offensive and tactical. Alright. Started deciding each round is decided randomly. You begin with a preparation phase. This is where you play your cards. The fight phase comes after all cards are played. Got it. The number shows how many cards can we play this turn. So I can play 2. Each card is characterized by 2 very important values: attack and defense. Attack deals damage when... Yep, okay. Characters may have different types of attack depending on the weapon, in fight challenges, or special skills in non. Got it. Let's see. Some attacks may have an additional effects, such as poison, leech, sense. In fight challenges only, your wounds will be carried over from the challenge and can lead to the death of the characters. Offensive cards are for direct attack and are placed in the battlefield using click. Cards initiative depends on the order entered the battlefield. Some weapons and skills can modify that. Technical cards offer support that can be used when pointing. Okay. Support actions will affect an eligible card with the least initiative. Okay. When both you and your opponent pass a turn without playing any cards, fight phase begins. The fight phase is resolved according to initiative, left to right, so the first card on the left attacks first. Cards always attack the closest enemy on either side randomly. Once cards have no target on the battlefield, damage is dealt to remaining cards, and if the first fight phase does not include the challenge, second fight phase follows. Alright, so if I do something like this, put you down, then let's put you down. We'll do that. Can I do any of these? No, because you're not out. I do this. I can only play 2 a turn. Alright. So let's end the turn. Got it. Skeleton. That's the one that we're worried about. And a hulking rat. So did I do nothing then? Because... Alright, so now if I play... Oh, I can pick between those 2. Alright, so we'll do some damage. Let's see what happens now. Opponent's turn. Did we attack at all? Player's turn. Shield ally, and we'll call it into this. Now do more attacks happen? If you're next to me, alright, that's fine. Get rid of tactic card, alright. What are the question marks over them? Fight phase, 1 of 2. You attacked like that, so that was the closest. Then we attacked again. Got it. You hurt me because you were close. Then I got a random fight. Okay. Got you. You'll fight that randomly. My other dude will fight that randomly. Got it. Alright, so you sort of set up the battlefield first. before you do anything else. But we won that. Took a little bit of damage. You open one of the buildings. Alright, you've acquired. I got a buckler, leather, amber, some exotic fruit, and topaz. And Imoslava got 3 runes. Okay, we'll leave this place. Some more XP. We'll walk over here to the bears, but I can't do anything with that anymore. Let's see here. New expedition. We could do equipment, inventory, village overview, gather. Yeah, I'm already doing that. Everyone's gather. Should I probably... Hold on. Village overview, gather. Let's get one person off of them. Can I take people off? Yeah, let's have you help. I don't know what the 14 versus this means. Hold on. Pack size. Progress. Alright. Oh, that makes sense. Let's go have you help there. So 3 people there, 1 person on the wood. Got it. Okay. This is my show hide resources. Ooh. I don't know what this means. I guess we can probably, if we camp somewhere, we can get those resources. This is my... You can have multiple groups. Got it. Go to the settlement. Okay, that's my logbook. Game log. Research. So let's do a turn. A small group of travelers passes by your village. You exchange basic supplies and talk, and they tell me of a herbalist living in a solitary hut in the woods. They say she can cure any poison and even heal wounds for a price. And we now have the herbalist hut, which is a good one to know. Alright, let's then move you over here. No, I want to move you. Best way to slay a beat. Better play it safe and use some trickery, brew a poison and plant it some bait. Let's try that. Get brewing. You have started a cure challenge with... Alright, 2x cure challenge. I don't know what that means. Let's keep in play. I'm confused at this point. So let's do that. Ooh! Those are painful, is what I see. Let's do that. So initiative-wise, we're going to be a little bit behind, but we'll take some wounds, I think. Fight phase. We actually fight... Yeah, so does he die? He might die. Screw that up. Fight phase 2. Yeah, there we go. So we beat both of those, but we probably lost our little dude. And take the loot, continue. Can I move you?
You find the boars Theodore told you about. There is only a couple, so it should not be too hard. However, instead of a straight fight, you can try to do a proper hunt. If you have the right skills, that is. Or better yet, great. You have the right skill, in this case gathering.
Alright, let's begin the combat. This is a find hand, keep in play. You're gonna play hunting 4/4. My dudes don't have any attack, which is unfortunate. Seriously, why don't they have any attack? They've got health. We're going to take wounds here, and I don't understand why. 3. Did I not play any? I probably should have re-rolled something then. They're going to attack. I'm going to take damage. I don't know why. traps. What just happened? Yeah, you just hurt me again. Now you really hurt me. I did nothing to you. You did nothing to me. None of you have any attacks. Let's surrender. Continue. We'll take the extra damage because I don't know how we beat that.
You spooked the boar.
Can I look at my expedition somehow? Is there a way to, like, rest? Equipment. Manage supplies. You have no movement points. You've got fuel. You've got a good amount of food. So that was annoying. Can I try again? Not this turn. Ostia has an encounter. An old dwarf. Sure, have a drink with him. Marks the location on your map. So we get a mine. It's an XP. Gold mine. Way over there. Wow. Okay. Way south of us. Got it. Let's take you and try again with the... Hunt, physical, just plain old fight will do. Let's try that. 2 wild boars. Alright. See, this is better. I've got some attack. I've got some shield. Let's keep this in play. Alright, so if I want to play... Woof! You're scary. Let's confuse you. And we'll do that. I'm going to play the other boar. Blunt damage. That's a ton of damage. Why did you do 1 damage when you came in? I don't understand. Alright, let's wait you, and then I'm going to shield the ally. Can I do another shield ally? I can. Let's see what happens. I don't actually know if I fully understand this yet. We did some damage to you. We're going to do a lot more. We got rid of... Okay, we got rid of 1. Fight phase 2. Can you go again? Now this guy's going to get to fight. So he's going to do... Yeah, a ton of damage over there. And... more damage there than I expected. We did beat them.
You have slaughtered the boars, and you are able to salvage much usable stuff from them. The downside to choosing combat is that your people may get wounds, and with heavy wounds they will risk death every turn until they heal once more.
Okay, so you're very wounded. Take it and leave. Close. Now let's move. If you get wounded during a fight challenge, these wounds persist, and if serious, may cause death. One wound is recovered each turn as long as the group has food. To prove healing, set up a camp and go back to the village. Okay. That makes sense. Right, let's then...
Theodore welcomes you. Well, hello there. I see you're finding your feet and making first steps into the world. Well done. Wonderful. Well done. And keep your resources. They may come in handy on a rainy day, you know. As you saw, you got both experience points and research points, on top of any material rewards. All of these will help you grow stronger.
Okay.
So, you've discovered that some events will let you solve a situation through more than combat. These non-combat challenges are often just as hard, but it means that fighting is not the only way. Remember, wounds from combat practice makes perfect, you know. So now that the boars are done for, let's practice one more challenge type. Social encounters.
Okay, get some gold from the demon. So that our demon? It's looking like it. Alright, we'll come over here then. Get some more exploration going. While that's happening, let's look at Ostia. I need to better do that. How are we doing in gathering? We will pop this in a turn. Alright. We've got 9 out of 9 experience. We're going to level up soon. Go to the settlement. Construct pasture. Something we could do, but we don't have the resources for. Go to the settlement. Craft things. Put on clothes to set up. Press. Let's see what we want. Clothes. Drag and drop materials onto the workbench. So we put that there, and we put plain shirt. So what if we do fur, a leather shirt? Okay, so we can put in a lot of different things. We don't have enough amber yet to do that. This is going to be a fur coat. Armor 3, Dex 1. So we get some, definitely get some variety in what we can build to start with. Armor 3, Dex 1. What about the shirt? Oops. Would love just a way to like auto-click. Armor 2. Interesting. Alright, so we can craft things. We don't have anyone to do that with yet, so that's fine. Alright, let's take our turn. Let's take you and move you here.
You find
move
the
there.
Herlick Theodore spoke of. He sits on a rock and stares at you with his large yellow eyes. What do you want? You looking for trouble? Because I could get you some.
No.
He clenches his tiny fists at you. Little? Who are you calling little, you overgrown pile of softy fish bags, you? The creature huffs and puffs at you.
Yeah.
Sir, don't you see that I am a woman?
A woman,
But
obviously.
what did you say? Well, I suppose being little is way better than being big, so you're kind of clever to call it.
Okay, we're going to have a fight against 2 Hawklick and a bee. We're not particularly good at this, but we've got a whole bunch of options, interestingly enough. So let's keep this in play. Let's start with you and you. Let's see what happens. Oof. You do a lot and are very strong. So let's definitely confuse. You're already confused. Counter offense. Let's get rid of the crazed bee, which is unfortunately not that useful for us. Support ally, I think it's probably better here. Give you a chance to be strong enough, but it's not going to really work. I have remaining moves. Counter tactic. I do not have any more remaining moves. It's like I can't. Player's turn. Alright, let's see here. Do I want to support you to try to get you gone immediately? I do. Seems right. Alright, we've played everything. Get some damage to you there. Get a lot of damage to you there. He's confused, so we do more damage. Now we should, hopefully, if we get lucky here, just run him over before, yeah, he has a chance. And we deal with the bee, which I thought was discarded, but apparently still plays.
All right. Theodore is clearly up to his old tricks. Sending you here for his gold. Here you go, and tell him to come himself next time.
So we got some gold. Got some research and some experience. And now if we click on you, start to move you this way. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. I feel that was logical. New turn just happened. Let's look at our town. How's our gathering going? Get some wood this next turn. We'll get some more food this next turn. What is our inventory like? That's not what I wanted to hit. Inventory. A lot of food at the moment. Let's move. I need to do that better. Let's move you off the vegetable and go to the village overview and craft. And let's move the clothes crafting over. We'll do some leather just to see how it works. Confirm. And then let's bring you over to do that. It'll take you some time. And cooked meals. Interesting. Interesting. Ah, cured and dried. Okay, so that gives you production points, pack size, the amount of items. So we would. Interesting. Let's hang around there for now. Actually, now that I look at it, if I look in here, Barbara is... What are you? You're a craftsperson? Gatherer. You're a gatherer. So we have two gatherers. You are actually a warrior. And then you're a craftsperson. So if I... Barbara should be gathering. So if you gather, let's get Bogmilla off of everything. Actually, you know what? Let's move you over here. That's probably better. And then if we go to crafting, you're a crafter. Let's have you... Oh yeah, we're going to cook through some food nice and quickly. So I move you off for a second, and I put you there. Let's do that. Alright, so we got a feel for that now. Let's get back to the tutorial. Let's talk to you. We got the gold for you. The wretched Roman owes me, but I have no desire to speak to her. Thanks, so what now? Social challenges, as you saw, you will face your opponent, but different skill sets become relevant, such as speech, attractiveness, and will. So just remember, different challenges use different skills, and so your party composition can matter. You need resource points to discover new materials and recipes for crafting and new buildings for your village. So I get both experience and research knowledge by exploring and killing stuff. Good. Some equipment as well as some buildings in your village require a lot of stuff, often things that you're not either gathered or commonly found for such needs. I also recommend scouring the world map, old ruins, abandoned tunnels, ancient towers, etc. Rare materials. A new task. Craft me 10 cooked, baked, or roasted food. Any type. You may want to research some varieties as well to match your supplies. Also leave these 10 crafted foods in the village until I show up. You don't have to rush with this one. Take your time and get to grips with managing your something. Okay. Alright, well then you... Let's move you this way. I want to remember what the hotkeys are at some point here, but we'll get there. So now you're working on jerky. Is this baked or dried? Let's actually get rid of that for a second. Let's look at cooked meals. I do. And that is like bigos. Stew. Let's try that. Confirm. 5, 6, 7. Let's do 10 of those. So we have enough. We'll need more wood. Alright, gathering. We're still gathering wood. That's good. We need to gather more of that. Alright. Good enough. Ooh, icons. Production stopped. Why? Why did you stop? You're back to gathering food. is this? Villager's idle. Alright, well you're still idle, so you know what? Let's go help you with the food. You're not very good at it, but that's okay. And then you... Let's explore this. Search Ancient City. And I've acquired a training sword. Cool, some more XP. So let's move you there. And then set up a camp. You need movement points. Alright, put on that. Let me produce some food. Now it's working. Alright, that's good. Now you... Let's see what happens if you set up camp. I can gather wood. Ah, so you're not as good. You're a 2. That's interesting. Can I leave camp? I can't. Alright, so let's then take you... Spider's nest is kind of scary looking. Now we made our first batch of prepared foods. You can cook. Crafted foods are more efficient than raw stuff, so you may want to take them when you're out exploring, as they are lighter to carry. Build me a building in your village. Got it. We picked up monster bones and clay. Don't know what that's going to do for us. Also don't know like how much the level mattered at all. Let's look here. You're crafting stuff. Let's see here. If I want to construct a pasture, I need... Oh, I'm not going to have enough. I need that plus that. There's a lot more wood. So let's hold on that. Now I think about it, because let's see here, we're using a lot of wood up. So I need to make sure we're getting more wood. We are. Alright, you're helping with food. That's good. Crafting. What is our... equipment? You're all good right now. Manage supplies. Yep, it's all good. We have 3 food varieties. We get bonuses, it looks like. Let's then go explore again. You. It's here. Search! Crazed bats. Begin the combat. Alright, let's keep this in play. We're going to get some bat damage immediately, so let's then move you and you. End this turn. More bats. Bats. Let's play this guy and counter tactic to get rid of something. Can I play one more? No, I cannot. Another rat. Let's do a lot of damage. It's my turn. Let's try confusing. And then get closer. So that enters you. Oh, so that's interesting. So it plays you, but you're confused. So you do your damage, but then not anything else. Okay, I can see that. That makes sense. So now we get some fights. They're gonna start doing damage to me. But I'm not gonna do much. And then we're gonna start going crazy. Take out a bunch of bats. You're confused, so we can take out you. I took the deformed bat, and my guy was confused. So this is fight phase 2, and we now just run them over. Okay, so not too bad. We took a little bit of wounds, but nice and easy. I don't know why we fight the cards that have been discarded. I need to figure that one out. We got a little bit of meat, some leather, a lot of amber, which is good, some mushrooms. That's new. I guess it's nighttime. Let's move ourselves closer to the spider's nest. and set up a camp there. And y'all take 3 turns, right? Not going to change things. Let's just wait a turn. Hopefully you can heal. My people's abilities have improved. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of will and tactics and stuff. What about here? These people's abilities have improved. I guess that's because we leveled up. That makes sense. We're going to get you guys out of there in a second. You have a lot of Bigos. How's our wood? I need more wood. Inventory. 27 wood. We're collecting lots of food. That's fine. In fact, you know what? I think at this point, let's move you over there. Or you know what? That actually doesn't make sense. Let's do it. Let's split it, because you're both good. We can get wood going much faster. That's better. Alright, so there we go. Let's take you. Get you no longer doing that. Attack, sickness, or retreat. Let's attack. 5 malicious spiders. We are relatively well set for this. We're definitely gonna... Let's reshuffle. That's a little bit better. How much I like that. Get closer is the one that I think looks... Yeah. Shoot ally, counter tactic. Let's keep in play. Alright. The first thing we're going to do is put down you. And then we're going to counter a tactic, I think. Try to get rid of some of those. Sounds good. Then we will definitely play you. Play Confuse, I think. Interesting, you just discarded me. Alright, that's fine. We'll do a shield ally. Some extra shield for you. And some spiders. We're gonna actually kill off the guy that's confused, which is probably, I screwed that up. I should have tried to confuse someone who wasn't. But as it is, we're gonna take shield damage and then kill in fight phase 2. Alright, not too bad. So repeat the spiders. There we go. Keep and play. There's a second boss here. We'll do you both. Get some shield on you. What are you going to play? Another spider. The spider's dead. Move on. There's nothing to fight. I have 1. Okay, I was like, wait, what? We got 2 spider silk and some XP. Alright, so you know what? I think we have a pretty good handle on how this game sort of flows. Really interesting so far. I can't decide if I'm utterly enchanted or sort of like, okay, there's some UI things that are confusing me. I keep on, you know, I have to remember all of the codes because I think that'll help a lot. But for now, I feel pretty good about this. I want to see how we get more people. That would be good to know. And food and tools and stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to explore more. But for now, this has been a long video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.